Hey everybody, I've had some feedback from students who've just taken the March SAT today, and I wanted to clear up an issue that some students had. So if you saw, whether you took the test in March or whether you took the test a few months ago or whether you're taking the test in the future, in May or June or later, if you see a section that's really weird, that's got weird question types, just weird structure, totally different from anything you've ever practiced, that's actually an experimental section, and they're testing future questions for the new SAT in that. And unfortunately, you students are the guinea pigs for this. It's really unfortunate, I think, that the College Board isn't more upfront that they're doing this, because it really has affected students negatively. Obviously, if you do poorly on it, it doesn't count towards your score, so it doesn't really matter in that sense. But the danger is it might throw you off, make you kind of panic or anxious, like, what is this? How come I didn't study this? It might affect you so strongly that you'll do maybe worse than you would have on the real sections because you're so worked up about it. So I think it's really unfair in some ways that the College Board is doing this without letting students know up front that, hey, you might see some weird questions, but don't worry, it's not like you didn't study the right things. It's just we're testing future questions. Now, they really can't. I can see why they can't, because they need you to treat them as realistic as possible, as realistically as possible. But it's just kind of unfortunate how it works out. So if you see weird questions, weird sections, it's experimental, do your best on it. Don't not do it, but do your best on it, and just know that it's not going to count towards your score. If you've taken the SAT today, or if you took it in the past, or if you're watching this video after March and you just taken the SAT and you did have a weird section, leave a comment in the comment section below. What section did you have? Don't go into too much detail about it because you can't share everything. But, what kind of experimental section was it? How different was it from what you expected? And how did it affect you? Did it bother you? Did it throw you off? Any kind of feedback you've got on that will be really, I think, useful for me and for everybody to share in that. So let me know if you have any questions. Share your feedback below, and I'll talk to you soon.